So if you're new to my channel, my name's Temi, and my journey went from being completely dead broke, working at dead-end jobs like Amazon and Nando's, to trying a bunch of different side hustles until eventually I stumbled across high ticket sales. I got into high ticket sales. This is something that I was really good at because I had a background in sales anyway. And straight away, I was able to pick up traction with high ticket appointment setting and scale to 5K a month. And at 21 years old, like obviously I definitely cannot complain about making 5K a month from my phone, but I'm someone with quite masculine energy, and sales is definitely a place for masculine men, like savages. Because at the end of the day, in sales, you are incentivized to be a savage because you get paid based on performance. Now, since I have this masculine energy, there's always a bigger mountain to climb. I was not allowing myself to get complacent. At the end of the day, just being a slave to someone else's inbox on Instagram. I was tired of feeling like a slave to the DMs, feeling like someone else's bitch, replying to his messages all day. And I felt like I needed to get to the next level of freedom and income. Like I needed more freedom over my life. I get to control what I want to do in the day. I can be the one to outsource the low leverage activities like answering DMs all day. And I can be the one to keep 70% profit margins for myself in my own business. And that's why I pivoted. That's why I decided to build my own business. At the end of the day, as quite a masculine man as well, like we've got other priorities as well. Our work is always our purpose, but we want to keep moving forward in our work. We want to keep making progress. We want to keep making more money. Yes, you can do that in sales, but once you've developed the skills there to the point where you're making someone else literally tens of thousands of pounds a week, a month, a day, it's like, why not use those skills for myself in my own business to actually keep the bigger share of the money myself? Instead of keeping 10% commission, I could be keeping 70% profit margins. And also, I needed the freedom there. So instead of answering DMs all day, I could actually live my life and focus on the side missions. Because as masculine men, we of course have side missions. We want to provide for our family, raise a family. We, as masculine men, we crave freedom. We want to be able to travel and actually enjoy the traveling. Like my client Joe, for example, who is a 6-figure high ticket closer, he travels a lot. You can see it on his Instagram. But when you're traveling as a closer, it's like, do you really have time to enjoy the traveling? Oh no, we can't go on a boat trip today. I've got to be back at the room for 3 o'clock to take this closing call. Closing is not the dream lifestyle that these guys sell you, because of course you've got to be in front of your screen taking calls all day. And if you have worked as a setter or a closer, then you understand this, that yes, you've got the time there. You don't have to work at a normal 9-to-5 job, but it is still not true financial freedom. And now as a business owner, like now I've actually got my time back. Like I can spend my day however I want to spend my day. I don't have to worry about messages coming on Instagram because I've got appointment setters to do that. I don't have to worry about taking sales calls all day because, to be honest, I don't even need to take sales calls now. I close a lot of my sales through the DMs. So that's why I decided to actually pivot from appointment setter making 5K a month to actually building my own business, to give myself that true freedom and that true level of like financial security instead of just relying on commissions every month. This is how I went from 5K a month to 20K a month. And now I've got all of my time back so that I can travel, I can box. I've got a fight coming up on December 9th where I'm going to bring home the belt. And yeah, I just feel like I've got a lot more freedom over my time. So that's why I actually decided to build my own business. But how did I actually go about doing that? That's what I'm going to break down in this video. So that if you watching this video, you're in sales and you feel like you've got a skill set there, then this is exactly how you can take action on that and how you can actually build your own business exactly like I did. Okay. So step one is, of course, sitting down and actually thinking about the skills that you have and how could this benefit other people. Of course, and the point of having a business is to provide value to the market, and it's a value exchange. You help them make more money or have a better business and they pay you money in exchange for that, right? So I sat down with my mentor. Jay was my mentor as well, not to be confused with Grayson. I sat down with my mentor, Jay. We had a discussion about all the skills that I have and how these can benefit other business owners. Now, I was an appointment setter. Whilst working as an appointment setter, I was learning to manage setters. I was learning to be a setter, run outbound campaigns, etc. I was also learning about all of these different funnels that different business owners were using. So I was absorbing all of this knowledge as an appointment setter. And you watching this might be able to relate. Like as an appointment setter, you might now know, okay, well, this is what a good VSL looks like, or this is how to run team meetings for your setters, and this is how to run an outbound campaign for marketing agencies, or whatever it is. You're absorbing these skills that you don't realize, but like these are super valuable to other people. Not all businesses know how to run an outbound campaign. Not all businesses know how to manage a team of setters. Not all businesses businesses have got good client acquisition systems set up. So if you've got a small set of skills there that you can offer to the market, then you've already got everything you need to have a thriving business. Most people actually underestimate themselves and underestimate the skills that they already have. If you've been working in sales for like longer than 6 months, you've probably got the skills to build a 20K a month business. It's all about packaging it in the right way to actually appeal to business owners. Like even if you're a closer, if you can help a business owner increase their close rate by 10%, that could literally be hundreds and thousands of pounds onto their business. Of course, they're going to pay you a couple of grand to help them do that, right? So first it was about packaging my skills into my basic offer, which was an appointment setting agency. I was getting into businesses, helping them run an outbound campaign, training and placing setters for them. Okay, boom. That's the foundation. That's step one. And then step two is actually the new model of business. Like this is like my business philosophy that I talk about all the time, is actually building your own unique offer instead of just having a same standard offer as everyone else, appointment setting agency, marketing agency, lead gen agency, whatever it is. This is why I like to stack even more value onto my offer to make it unique, because you watching this video, there is no other person out there exactly like you with the exact same skills, the exact same knowledge. There's no one else with that exact basket of things. And if you can package the basket of things, not just the boring appointment setting side of things, if you can package it all together, all of those little different skills that you've learned through appointment setting, and that's how you can actually become unique and build a thriving growth agency. That's what I did. And as soon as I made that switch and made my offer a little bit more unique, that's when my business was able to thrive. So step one, crafting a basic fundamental offer. And then step two is stacking so much value onto that offer so that it becomes unique. Once you've got your offer dialed in, you've identified your target audience, who you think you could help the best, and you've got an offer that actually converts, that's when it's time to start dialing in the client acquisition systems. And if you worked in sales, this is going to be so much easier for you than it is for just some average person trying to start a business. You've already got the skills there to build client acquisition systems. You know how to appointment set for yourself. You know how to train and manage appointment setters. You know how to actually close people. Because most beginners, when they start a business, is like they get on a sales call and they fumble it because they don't know what they're doing. You've worked in sales, you've got all of the skills necessary to get paying customers through the door. And then on that point, it's just on you to make sure you actually deliver on your promises. You actually deliver good results. Now, of course, as long as you actually know what you're talking about, that shouldn't be a problem. Or if you've got a coach behind you or a mentor behind you to help you like I did, then that is going to make the whole process easier, because like, let's say you've got some sort of client delivery problems, then you can actually just go to your mentor and ask for some advice. The best thing about running an agency as well is since you're charging high ticket prices, you've got money to be able to spend, outsource it. If you're struggling with one area of your client delivery, you can pay someone else to do it. And that's what a business is all about. In order to claim true freedom over your life, you need leverage. Leverage in the sense of being able to have that money there to pay other people to do things for you. You don't want to do appointment setting anymore because you want to go traveling. Cool, you're going to pay someone to do it for you. You're tired of cold calling all day. You want to be able to spend time with your kids or spend time in the gym working on your self-improvement. Great, pay someone to do it for you. In my business, this is exactly what I do. I help people that are working in high ticket sales, setters, closing, help them pivot into becoming their own business owner and building an empire for themselves. That sounds like you, and that's something that you're interested in doing yourself. All you got to do, follow me on Instagram, shoot me a message, or book a call down below.